Everybody, welcome in Farm Cooking with Nan. Today if you're hearing noise in the background, my vacuum cleaner is going, my little robot. So first thing I'm going to do is I have some leftover ham that I froze, and it's coming over here. I noticed that it needed to empty. Oh mercy. Okay, I'm going to put about a pound of, I measured, and I'm going to put about a pound of ham. And if you have cubed ham or whatever, you can use that too, but we're making ham salad. I'm just going to tear that into pieces. Ham salad for lunch. It's coming over through. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, it's coming. Sorry, this don't normally happen. I had thought that it finished, but it stopped long enough to empty the bin, or I wouldn't have started doing this, okay? So, I'm gonna put the rest of this in there, in my food processor. Okay, next, watch out for this little vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna put about one, just look how much I got there. Celery, I might add some more. I always put in some, wipe my hands from that meat. I always put in, let me grab something. Some bread and butter pickles. Bread and butter pickles. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Good number. Then I've got a little, I'm going to put just a little bit of onion. So we've got our ham in there, got a little bit of celery. I'm going to put in about 1/4 of an onion to start out. Now I'm one of these people that taste, okay? And I will be tasting to make sure I've got enough celery, that I've got enough celery and onion in there. Don't want it to overpower. I've got 2 eggs on boiling on the stove. Save all my little scraps and stuff to put into my, just about to get enough to do some broth. So, saved up. Okay, I've got about a pound of ham. I've got one small celery rib, and I've got about 13 bread and butter pickles. If you say, well, Nan, I don't like to do pickles in mine, do you like relish? Use relish. You know, I'll just wait. I'm gonna go ahead and whiz this a couple of times. I don't want to make a paste out of this, okay? There it went. I don't want to make a paste. Now, let me see. See. You can get it to a better mush than that. I might do it just, this vacuum cleaner. Oh, I don't want to get in its way. I like mine a little bit more of a, than just a little bit like that. So I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. Huh. I'm gonna do something right here. I pulled out my blades, and I'm gonna put this in there. Now I got the wrong spoon, but it's just me and Pop eating anyway, so don't have a heart attack. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm going to add a little bit more pickles, and I'm going to add just a little bit more celery. I hope I'm able to give you all a recipe. This is one of those things you just need to taste and see that it is good. That's what the Bible says. Taste and see that it is good. I'm going to grab a little bit more onion, a little bit more celery. Okay, I put a few more pickles, and I'm going to put another rib of celery, and I'm ended up putting a whole half of an onion, okay? Let me put that in there. Uh-oh. Dropped a little piece in the floor, and I can't leave that there. Hang on a minute. Clean my hands on a bleachy rag. I think I'm going to throw in just a few more pickles because we like pickles. If you don't like them, or I don't know, you might like dill pickles. I don't know. Do whatever suits your fancy. Let me find the little... very minced. Now I'm gonna, what have I got my thing upside down? Hang on a minute. Let me check something. Okay, I put my meat back in there, my ham back in there. I'm gonna throw in 2 eggs. You know, that makes, you know, y'all are just seeing me experiment because this is the way I do. Whenever I am just trying to see the taste. Now, I don't want it any bit more mushier than that. That's ham salad, okay? Ham salad. Now, I'm going to take a bite before I... Perfect. That half of a small onion, you know, you can see I almost put a half a jar, and this is a 24 ounce, so about 10 or 12 ounces of pickles, but that's up to you. And now I'm going to put it in my, get everything else ready, okay? We've got a bowl now here. We got a bowl. We're going to scrape all this good stuff out of the lid. You don't want to leave nothing. We're going to remove such a suction it didn't want to come out. Put that over there. We're going to put all this ham salad into our bowl. Now, to me, ham salad is just whatever your flavor and your taste buds are. Now we're going to put a little salt and a little pepper. Let me grab a spoon. We'll start out with about half a teaspoon of salt, about a fourth of a teaspoon of pepper, and we'll see how that goes, okay? Let me grab my little cloth. Clean this up. We're going to put some mayonnaise in here. That's somewhere around a half to a little bit more, half to 2/3 cup of mayonnaise so far. And we're going to stir this up. This is going to be a good lunch. It's perfect. It's not too mushy. You still have some little pieces of ham in there. And I'm going to grab another spoon. Remember what we got in here, okay? About a pound or a little bit more of ham, and you can use the cubed ham. I just used some that I had left over and frozen in different bags in case I wanted to make something with it in the freezer. So about a little bit more than a pound of ham. I put 2 boiled eggs. I put 2 ribs of celery. I put about a half of a jar of bread and butter pickles. I put a half a teaspoon of salt and a fourth a teaspoon of pepper. I don't think I used anything else. Perfect. No more salt, no more pepper. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna get this plated up. Okay, we've got some croissants here. I'm going to take my knife, and I'm not going to cut all the way through. Just going to leave a little bit to hold there on the back side. Open that up, and I'm going to put my ham salad in there. I'm going to show you my last little thing I like to do. You might not, you might like it just the way it is. Let me grab something. Got a little piece of parsley. I like to cut it very fine. You can chop it if you want to. Just a little bit on there. To me, parsley tastes so much. To me, I'm funny, but parsley tastes so much like celery. We're gonna try this fine sandwich. I didn't have any chips, but I had some corn chips, and I'm gonna put those with it, okay? And we're gonna try a little bite of this. Whew, here we go. Even those corn chips taste really good with the ham. I hope y'all get a chance to make yourself some. It's delicious. I'm gonna ring that dinner bell and say, hey, we call it dinner instead of lunch. I'm gonna ring that dinner bell and holler, come and get it. Listen, I love y'all. I want you to know that I love y'all and how much the good Lord loves you. We got to keep our eyes on the Lord, don't we? No matter what's going on in our nation, what wars or rumors of wars are going on in our country, stand when you can't do anything. Stand. The Lord will stand with you. Okay? Be brave. I love y'all. See you next time. Remember, the Lord loves you more. God willing, see you next time. Bye-bye.